Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. My name is Shiana Sotelo, and I am an associate professor in the English Studies Department at Complutense University of Madrid. And I am the coordinator of the service learning project that I will be briefly talking about today, titled Solidarity Curricular Teacher Training, Synergies between the Alma Latina Association in Puerta del Ángel neighborhood in Madrid and the Complutense University English Studies degree. In an increasingly globalized labor market, English proficiency has become a critical asset for social economic mobility. However, students from disadvantaged neighborhoods in Madrid often face structural barriers that limit their access to quality English instruction, thereby really deepening existing educational and social inequalities. Indeed, in these socio-economically disadvantaged areas, a significant gap persists in access to quality language training. In the particular example of Puerta del Ángel neighborhood, many teenagers and young adults struggle to learn English due to the lack of family resources that enable them to afford academies or private lessons, creating inequalities that directly affect their academic performance and future employment opportunities. So in response to this need, the Department of English Studies at the Complutense University, in collaboration with this nonprofit association, Alma Latina, has developed this service learning project that is aimed at providing free English classes and academic support to vulnerable families in this neighborhood in Puerta del Ángel, La Latina, in Madrid. And to do so, Complutense University students of third and fourth year of the English Studies degree are given the opportunity to develop professional skills in the teaching and assessment of English language through this solidarity training. The project seeks, therefore, to address this need of many vulnerable families by offering these free English classes aimed mostly at secondary and high school students from low-income families. Many of these young people in this neighborhood, they consider Alma Latina Association their second home, a safe space where they can do their homework and they can receive educational support and develop social and personal skills. As I mentioned, most of them come from families with very limited resources. A lot of these kids are living in share housing where there is no suitable space for studying. And so also special attention is given to students with special educational needs or the attention deficit, learning difficulties, even some handicapped kids that are in wheelchairs. So really, we are focusing on adapting methodologies that promote inclusion and meaningful learning. We're looking for approachable and motivating and adaptive techniques that really help to demystify to these kids and young adults the idea and the perception that English is difficult. So building their confidence and improving their participation. And so also by providing this safe, inclusive, high quality educational space in this low-income neighborhood, the project acts as a transformative tool, helping to reduce social and educational gaps and providing also the opportunity of Complutense students to become agents of social transformation. This initiative aligns with several sustainable development goals, such as the quality education, number 4, reduce inequalities, 11, good health and well-being, number 3, and gender equality, that is number 5. The project has pursued 3 main objectives. First, to improve the linguistic competence of these secondary high school young adult students who struggle with English and whose families cannot afford formal instruction. Second objective is to provide English studies undergraduates with meaningful training in the teaching of the English and assessment of language through these curricular internships that foster pedagogical skills and also civic skills and empathy, community engagement, and professional growth with a sense of service to their community. And third, we want to strengthen cooperation between Complutense University and local organizations, grassroots organizations, by promoting this inclusive, equitable, and community-driven educational initiative. In terms of the methodology, our service learning project has operated from January 2025 and it will end in December 2025. It's like 1 year project that is renewed. There is a call to renew the project every year. And it is integrated in our English Studies degree offering of subjects, because a curricular internship program has 6 credits and entails 75 hours. So it's equivalent as a subject. And this is offered for 3rd and 4th year students of the English Studies degree who teach 3 in-person classes and 1 online group. The classes last 1 hour and the groups are small with 6 students maximum to ensure a personalized teaching. And Complutense students in this training teaching, of course, are supported by academic tutors from Complutense and in this association, and they are helped in the design of student-centered activities and materials. So in this vein, the project really allows Complutense students in teaching training not just to develop professional skills as future teachers, but also creates opportunities to adapt materials to diverse learners and engage with real-world teaching contents and get experience of how to teach in different levels. Preliminary results indicate increased student motivation in the association, improved homework completion by students in the association, and greater confidence using English in academic context. A lot of these kids were failing English as a subject, and they have passed, so that's really good news. And also, moreover, the integration of these sustainable development goals into pedagogical design has really reinforced holistic, socially responsible educational framework. And additionally, Complutense students in teacher training develop professional, practical teaching competences and really a deeper understanding of social inequality in education. So in sum, it can be said that the project demonstrates that service learning can effectively bridge university training and community needs, can reduce educational disparities while enriching student learning. And this partnership between Complutense University, particularly the Faculty of Philology and the English Studies Department, with the Association of Alma Latina, illustrates how collaborative, inclusive, and sustainable initiatives can really promote quality education, equity, and community well-being in vulnerable urban contexts, and really highlights the need of universities, especially state universities, to make these bridges between their fields of knowledge and impact in a direct service in the communities. I would like to finish by highlighting that the positive feedback from participants that we have received has highlighted the real need to maintain and strengthen this educational service, consolidating an intervention that has proven to be effective and socially relevant, also for our Complutense University students. So, well, thank you so much for listening, and more than welcome to answer any questions or doubts. So, thank you.